Hey y'all, it's your girl, the Spiritual Barb, and I just figured I'll do something a little different tonight. A little special pre holiday gift for you guys. I'm going to do a reading to bring some messages of clarity for the collective. But first, I need you to peep my little bookcase decorations back there. You know what I'm saying? I try to do a little something, something. I'm not waiting for Santa, but I definitely filled those suckers, so we good. But yeah, I just wanted to tap into the energy, bring you guys some messages of clarity, because I know you have a lot of questions. You want to know what's been going on. And so I asked Spirit to bring us the messages that we need to hear now, not necessarily that you want to hear. So don't shoot the messenger. But the first deck, oh, it is the tarot deck here. And so I'm just tapping in with Spirit just to see what messages they have once again for the collective, just to see what it is that they want us to hear, because what I'm hearing is there's been a lot of confusion within the collective. There's been a lot of doubt, frustrations. Spirit, give me more on that. Confusion, doubt, lack. Y'all, when I say I am so here for this reading, this was hilarious. Literally, the cards just like a bunch of cards just spilled out. And at first, I wasn't going to take them, but wait until you guys see this spread. Hold up. I got to show y'all this. So, the first card that came out was the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. And right after that was the Lovers. You know what that means, okay? You about to get your Ten of Cups in love, baby. You about to get it all. The house, the family, the lover, the car, the job. I'm hearing you get it all. And this brings me over here. Listen, I literally spread the deck to Wheel of Fortune. Okay, y'all see how crazy this is? Justice. You were getting your justice in love. Yes. And I am talking to a Hierophant. I am talking to a High Priestess. So you are very intuitive. You are very tapped in. So you already know this. And my throat feels like it's closing up. So the throat chakra is definitely significant, y'all, because I have on those blue lights. And earlier, I literally was just drawn to the color blue. And Spirit just confirmed to me, this is dealing with your throat chakra. So you might have been seeing a lot of blue, but it's going to be significant for you to get some blue crystals. I'm hearing lapis lazuli is really going to help you. Okay. And actually, I went and pulled out my crystal book because I just wanted to confirm what the lapis lazuli is good for. And Spirit actually led me to this page here. So blue tourmaline may be significant for some of y'all. And it says here, this is an excellent stone for communication. So if you feel uptight when trying to express yourself or have a special difficulty such as a stammer, blue tourmaline will help you relax and let the words flow. And this is also significant because I literally flipped over to this page here. It says your relaxation crystal. So relaxation, once again, is significant. I don't know if I said this at the beginning, but I just came off a little hiatus. You know, I'm usually putting in that work, you know, figuring out stuff to do. Like Spirit was like, take some time. You need to recharge, restore. Okay, so that is significant right now, especially for the divine feminines. Take some time for yourself. Don't judge it. Whatever you want to do. You want to read a book. You want to go to the spa. Okay. You want to watch some of your favorite shows because that's what I've been doing. Because you know why? Because I'm not overthinking. One thing that I really like about TV shows and books is because you actually get to get lost in somebody else's story. You're not focusing so much on your life. right? So even just for that little hour or whatever that you're watching that show or you're reading that book, you're not focused on what's going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? So that might be significant for somebody. Don't overthink it. Just do something that you like. Okay? But we have here, but next we had, like I said, justice card. So your true love coming in is your justice. And this is all a part of your wheel of fortune as well. Okay? Because you've been waiting, Hierophant. And guess what? The next card we got was the Chariot. The Chariot. And it's funny because I also pulled out, I know, I saw the Queen of Cups. I just flipped it over, you guys. I can't even make this up. The High Priestess. Okay? I said that earlier. I'm talking to a High Priestess. I'm talking to a Hierophant. Okay? Very tapped in individual. And I know earlier I saw, I'm not going to take that one. I know earlier I saw the Queen of Cups. And I have a feeling she's going to come out again. But over here we have the King of Cups. So divine union. Divine union. Okay? I cannot even make this up, you guys. I swear to you. I did a quick shuffle off of camera and guess what popped out? Look, Spirit do not play about me, okay? Spirit gonna make sure that they confirm everything that I am saying here. Now, what I'm hearing, because I did get the Hermit card, is that both the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, both of y'all have been hermiting. Both of y'all have been taking time to heal. But Spirit is saying now it's time for the big reveal. We got the Chariot. Okay? So that is forward movement. That is forward movement. So if things have been slow for you, if it's felt like things were stagnant, I got Page of Pentacles over here, okay? The Page of Pentacles. This is an exciting reading. I must say, this is an exciting reading. And we're just getting started. We're just getting started. But you know what? I'm feeling the energy of fun. I'm feeling the energy of excitement. I'm feeling the energy of celebration. So this is the energy that Spirit wants you to be in, okay? Because I'm feeling that energy. I'm feeling that energy. I'm feeling the excitement, okay? But yes, y'all, I'm already loving the energy of this read, okay? So like I said, you have the Page of Pentacles, which is good as well. The Page is not the king. The Page is a little more youthful. So what I'm hearing is this indicates the growth. This indicates the growth that your masculine had to go through. He went from being a page, baby, to being a king. And they're both pentacles, okay? Which represents financial wealth, material gain. So very grounded energy, very much earth energy. But yeah, we have the Queen of Cups as well. So she's right up there with you. This is your divine match. A match made in heaven is what I'm hearing. This is your match. She's going to match your fly. Okay, divine masculine. She's going to match your fly. We started out here with the Ten of Cups. Okay. Y'all about to get your wish fulfillment. The Lover's card. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. But you got the Lover's card out here. So your Ten of Cups, a part of that is love. It is also your divine justice. Ooh, Spirit is speaking. Okay? This love is your justice. For all that you've been going through. For all of that hardship. And what I'm hearing is when you come together is when you guys are going to get these pentacles. You're going to get these pentacles together. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel has turned in your favor. It's not turning. It has already turned. I'm seeing the show Wheel of Fortune when they pull the little notch and then it spins around. It already spent around. Okay? and it landed on the bonus. Spirit say, you're not just getting what you asked for, baby. You getting more. You hit the bonus. Y'all ever saw that show where they have the jackpot? You hit the jackpot. Okay? In more ways than one. That might be significant for somebody out there. All I'm saying, you might want to go and play those numbers, okay? But like I said, Divine Masculine, you're dealing with the High Priestess. You're dealing with the Hierophant. She's tapped in. This is Source's baby. They have a direct line of communication. She is highly tapped in, highly intuitive. Even if she doesn't always know it, she just always knows. In Divine Feminine, I'm hearing, trust that. Trust your intuition. You always know the right way to go. You always know the right thing to do. We just often doubt it because we let other people get in our head. Okay? Start planting those seeds of confusion. But you know. You know the answers. I'm hearing Spirit say it's time to get out of hermit mode. It's time for both of y'all to pop out. Okay? Now I'm hearing my song. Pop out. It's time for both of y'all to pop out. And I'm hearing, don't be humble about it. Don't be humble about it. I'm not saying to ride around flossing, but I'm saying don't be humble about it. You've worked for this. You don't have to feel guilty. You don't have to dim your light because other people chose to go the other route. They chose to treat you like you were crazy. Okay? They chose to doubt you. When you tried to help them, you actually tried to show them the way. But they turned away. I'm going to do one more shuffle from the tarot deck. And then I'm jumping into my angel love cards. Let's see what the angels have to say about this love. Because, oh my God. This is so exciting, you guys. I feel the excitement. I can't stop smiling. That's the energy. So I just saw the Empress card. She wanted to come out, but I was moving too fast, I'll be honest. But I seen it. I seen it. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Emperor card comes out. Queen of Pentacles. You have a Queen of Cups. We got a Queen of Pentacles. She about her money. Okay? This ain't no hyper independent woman, but she could hold her own, sir. She could hold her own, okay? That's all I'm saying. But how y'all doing? I don't really celebrate the holidays, I'll be honest, but I appreciate the days off, so I'm looking forward to that because I took off some extra time. We got the Knight of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Cups. All right, so we have an interesting spread here. I mean, Spirit is really talking. I'm like, listen, I don't even like to do tarot cards that much, but Spirit really wanted me to do tarot. Y'all remember earlier I talked about the Justice card. Well, I also got the Judgment card. And I don't really like tapping into this energy. Got the Double card. Make sure there ain't no stuff showing here. Okay? Yeah, we got some body parts. But this is the Double card. Moon card. There was some type of self-deception is what I'm hearing. There was self-deception. There were definitely other people. And there are 3 on this card. Okay? Once again, you guys can't see because they're showing some body parts. But there's 3 people on this card. So 3 is significant. The Moon card here. So it could have been these people or it could have just been you in your head. The Fool card. And I pulled the Magician. Spirit is saying that this is the Fool's journey. Okay? The way that we know fool in society is a bad thing. Being a fool in the tarot is a good thing. That means that you're willing to walk through that door of the unknown. But you know why you're going to be okay? Because you're a magician. You're a magician, which means that you're the creator of your own reality. So you don't have to worry about taking this fool's journey. You don't have to worry about taking this fool's journey. So Spirit is saying, get out your head. Okay, get out your head. This is the moon card. I'm seeing the sun card. Once you get out of your head, making sure they ain't showing the body parts. Once you get out of your head, I pulled the King of Pentacles and I pulled the Queen of Pentacles. Once you both get out of your head and come together, you're going to go from being in that moon energy, okay, of overthinking, indecisiveness, worrying, fear, illusions, into the sun energy. Everything is bright. Everything is clear. And then you're both going to be getting those pentacles, okay? And once again, we have a divine match here. I pulled the Empress and Emperor card together. Together. Spirit wasn't playing tonight. I'm talking to an Emperor and an Empress. This is a divine connection. A match made in heaven. The best of the best. Is giving power couple energy. Okay? So y'all running the empire together. And y'all going to be getting those pentacles together. Because I already told y'all at the beginning of this reading, I pulled the 10 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles. Which Spirit wanted you to know that it's going to require that you both be confident in yourselves. I'm just talking about confidence. Confident in your skills. Because those skills are going to bring you money is what I'm hearing. Your gifts are going to make room for you. So you don't have to worry about anything. Because everything is already inside of you. Don't ever forget that. So we got the 7 of Cups. Talks about decisions. New paths. You see, once again, that's going back to going into the unknown. This is going to be an unknown path. Neither of you have done this before. So yes, you are taking a fool's journey. You are being asked to walk into the unknown, but you see this excitement on my face because that's the energy that I'm getting here. It's going to be something that you like. You won't have to worry about this. I'm getting that you don't like surprises because you're so used to getting bad surprises. Well, this is a good surprise. You have to now get used to getting good surprises. So I just saw 911 in my third eye. That could be relevant. But I picked up the World card. Listen, y'all got all the major arcanas out here. All right, Spirit is talking to you. You got the World card. I'm hearing y'all about to see the world together. But y'all also about to take over the world. Woo! Y'all about to take over the world, Emperor and Empress style. Okay, you met your match. I'm seeing that Lover's card in my third eye again. But this took strength. This took strength from the both of you. This took strength and it took willpower. It took patience. It took endurance, I'm hearing. It took persistence. I'm hearing improvisation too. So maybe this was a little off script. You guys weren't expecting to have that separation period. Everything was going just fine. And then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, it was a tower moment. It was a tower moment. And now I'm seeing this is why I pulled the Death card. There was an ending. There had to be an ending to have a new beginning. So there had to be an ending. Okay? There had to be a death. There had to be a tower. Spirit had to shake things up. In order for you to both get your mind right is what I'm hearing. In order for you to get your Wheel of Fortune. Spirit is saying that Divine Masculine was in the Knight of Wands energy initially. This is why the Tower had to happen. Unreliable, untrustworthy. Knight of Wands energy. Hasty. But unreliable. So yeah, Spirit said this had him in the Hangman position. And I'm seeing that Moon card again because of all the overthinking. But that should actually let you know how much he's grown. Because he literally went from the Hangman to the King of Cups to the Emperor. He went from the King of Wands. The King of Wands. I just pulled this card again. He went from the King of Wands, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Okay? He got that wand right there. Alright? So he might have been slinging that thing. I don't know. King of Swords. It was a gradual process. It was a gradual process. But this card also represents warrior. So he is a warrior. I feel like we're getting the backstory of the divine masculine a lot in this reading. I was feeling that a lot. The divine masculine really wants us to understand who he is. And we've had the King of Cups. We've had the Emperor. Okay? We've had the King of Pentacles. So he's about his business. He's about his money. And he's about you. And I definitely have to cover this up. But both of you are stars. Both of you are stars. Okay? That's why Spirit brought you together. That's why Spirit brought you together. Because you're going to complement one another. You're going to understand one another, I'm hearing. You're going to support one another. But understanding is very important. Because both of you are into the same types of things. So you're going to be able to enjoy your hobbies. Okay? Build new businesses. Share new ideas. Ventures, I'm hearing. Start up new ventures together. Because you're going to be like-minded individuals. You're going to have somebody finally that not only matches your fly, but understands you. That gets you. Okay? Matches your weird, I'm hearing. Matches your geek. I'm hearing this is once you fully get out of this moon energy. Okay? And I'm hearing this is for the divine masculine. The divine feminine, she ready. She ready. This is talking about fear, anxiety, doubt. Staying out of your head. Not blocking these blessings through overthinking. I'm hearing lead with your heart. Think with your heart, not with your head. And I know you've been taught otherwise, that you should use logic. But when it comes to, this is specifically for the divine masculine, because we know that you're the head. That's why they call you the head of the household, because you're typically using your head to make decisions. But Spirit wants you to use your heart, your intuition. That's why the divine feminine, she lives in the heart. Okay? That doesn't make you soft because you're in touch with your emotions. You're in touch with your feelings. You're supposed to be soft with her. You're supposed to be nurturing and compassionate and vulnerable. So all of that fear and anxiety, all that doubt, it has to go. I'm seeing the death card. It has to go. It can't go with you in this next season. 2026 is for sure the year. Everything is happening. So you need to let this die before this year's out. So you can get that good old 10 of Cups. Okay? So I also pulled the 8 of Cups earlier, and now Spirit is bringing me to this one. This talks about retreating. This talks about resting. And literally at the beginning of this reading, I was talking about how I just came off a little break. I just came off a little hiatus because we're no longer in that hustle energy. We're no longer on the grind. There's nothing wrong with showing up. There's nothing wrong with having routine. Don't get me wrong. Don't operate based on you feeling like you have a duty to others, that it's your duty to show up. You need to show up for yourself. If your body is telling you rest, retreat, then even if it's for just a couple of hours, rest and retreat, because it's going to help you. So completely take your mind away from whatever you were doing, take a little break and come back to it. This is energy. This is energy. This is energy. I'm going to say it again. This is energy. You have to learn how to manipulate energy. And if you're doing anything out of the energy of force, it's not going to come out the way that you want it to anyway. You need to be in the energy of rest and relaxation, of play, of joy, of excitement. You need to be excited about whatever you're doing. If you're getting ready to post something and you're like, oh, I really don't want to do this, don't do it. Wait until you're in the energy of excitement and joy. This is not about waiting for motivation. This is about you understanding energy. Because that's the energy that you're putting out there. So anything that you do has to be done with intention, right? So if you're doing something and you really don't want to do it, it's not going to produce the results that you want it to produce. You have to rest, retreat, rejuvenate, so your energy can be restored. Because I'm hearing for the things that you want to do, I'm seeing the star card, you're going to need a lot of energy. You're going to need a lot of energy. So don't burn yourself out now. So I just want us to take a moment to thank Spirit for that beautiful read so far, but we're not done yet. Here now, we're taking out the angel cards. Let's see what card this is we pulled. Love yourself first. That's how we're starting out. That's how we're starting out. Love yourself first. I'm hearing this is what you've been doing. This is what you've been doing. This is what's bringing in that Ten of Pentacles. This is what's bringing in that Wheel of Fortune. You're ready. The collective that I'm speaking to, you're ready. You've been doing the work. Now it's time for you to reap your harvest. All you have to do is believe. True love. True love. Try to show you the card. True love. It says this is the romance of a lifetime. So you loving yourself has led you straight to the love of a lifetime. How amazing is that? I'm seeing 2 wine glasses just toasting. Spirit is toasting right now. They're so proud of you. They're so excited. They're so happy. Reconciliation. I love when Spirit backs me up. Reconciliation. You loving yourself. You putting yourself first. You taking that rest, that retreat is bringing everything right to you. That's what I'm hearing. It's already yours. It's already yours. Spirit wants you to continue to affirm that. It's already yours. It's already mine. How would you act if you knew that it was already yours? All right. That's how they want you to act. Walk around like you're already a billionaire. Okay? Act like that man or that woman, that's already your wife. You don't have to worry about it. Spirit got you. Getting to know each other. And the next card I got out here was very soon. Very soon. Spirit said, not next year. Not next week I'm hearing. Not next month. Very soon. Claim that energy in the comments right now. If you know that it's coming very soon for you, I want you to drop 3 hearts. That the universe knows that you believe, you have faith. Drop those 3 hearts. Trust me. They pay attention to that. And the love that you give will be reciprocated. This is an energetic exchange. So if you haven't already liked this video, then I suggest you do so. I appreciate it. What do we have next? Passion. Passion. There's about to be so much passion. And he has wings. Earth angel. Yes, divine masculine is an earth angel. So the couple I'm talking to is very divine. And right at the bottom of the deck, soulmate. You two are soulmates. Okay? Spirit is saying the first person that comes to your mind, that's who we're talking about. Next we have forgiving and learning. Okay, this is what's leading to that reconciliation I'm hearing. Both of you forgetting, letting go of the past. Who cares? It doesn't even exist. It's not real. It's not real. 10 minutes ago does not exist anymore. We live in the now. The now is all that exists. Is when you free yourself, family. Okay? So free yourself. The past doesn't matter. We don't live there no more. We moved out of that neighborhood. I'm here is full of crime and all types of things. You don't want to live there no more. You don't want to live there no more. I don't know why I'm seeing Sade. I'm hearing Soldier of Love. Okay. Is it a crime? What song is that? That's what I'm hearing. Is it a crime? All right. Separation. Yeah, we know. You're in separation. I'm hearing it had to happen. Why did it have to happen is what I'm hearing. This might be the question you're asking yourself. The reason it had to happen is because you both had to grow. But now it's time to forgive, to learn the lessons that you were meant to learn apart. Spirit had to have you learn those lessons apart. They didn't want you to be codependent on one another is what I'm hearing. Right? They didn't want you to use each other as a coping mechanism. No, you had to feel all of the feelings so that you can do all of the healing. We have here, pay attention to the red flags. Codependency. Okay? So once again, this is old energy. This is where you both were. You had red flags. Yes. And I'm seeing little red stockings in the back of me. You both had red flags. And codependency was one of them. But you felt this. This is why Spirit is allowing it to come in. And the next card here, it is safe to love. I'm being drawn to look at the photo. So we have a woman on a horse. 1010 might be significant for you all, but I was just saying here, it is safe to love. I don't know if you guys can see that. You have a woman, she's on a horse. Okay? It's giving Queen of Swords energy. Jest, warrior, strength. They're both strong. They're both strong. She's like, I'm not a damsel in distress. Divine masculine. You see me riding this horse. I can handle my own. But guess what? He wants to handle you. Ooh. Which brings you to the next card, trust. Trust is giving trust fall. You can relax. We know you got it. Spirit knows you can handle it all. You could carry all those bags upstairs, but you don't want to. You don't want to carry all those bags. So go ahead and give some of those bags to your divine masculine. Okay? You don't have to carry all that weight alone anymore. Right? So I open it up to attraction. There's a lot of attraction between the two of you. And it looks like they're kissing. Oh, well, she's smelling roses. So Spirit is saying, smell the roses, Divine Feminine. It's time for you to smell your flowers while you're alive, while you're living. This is also signifying that your Divine Masculine, he's going to be bringing you flowers because he knows that you love the smell of possibly roses. Like some pink roses. So he's going to bring you flowers. I'm seeing like those big bouquets on Instagram, like the million flowers or something like that. But you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Oh my God. I just split the deck on retreat. On retreat. The Spirit is saying y'all need to retreat. Both of y'all. And I'm talking about literally going on a retreat together. This is making me think about the show I was watching earlier with, I think it's called The Life of Kimora or something. But basically it's the show with Kimora Simmons and her girls. And Aoki, she's been going on retreats to like Bali. And her family was really in their feelings, but sis was like, listen, I could only take so much of y'all. I need to go. It's giving that energy. Like, I love y'all, but I love me more, and I need to go. You and Divine Masculine need to go on a retreat. Y'all are about to go on a retreat. Pack your bags, sis. Get ready. Because there's a lot of romantic feelings. This is giving passion again, too. I keep being drawn to this kiss. There's going to be something so magical about the kiss. Is making me think of the princess and a frog. Not to say that your Divine Masculine is a frog, but it's making me think of the princess and the frog. Okay? A magical kiss. I'm also thinking about Beauty and the Beast. Okay? There's magic. The next card I pulled out is give your relationship a chance. Give your relationship a chance. I knew this card was going to come out because if the Divine Masculine is Earth Angel, so is the Divine Feminine. Okay? This is two angels. Y'all see that? They both got their wings. They're going to match your fly, literally. Okay? If you get it, you get it. You will match each other's fly. You are both Earth Angels. You are meant to soar. At the Passion card, we have the Attraction card, we got the Chemistry card. Baby, I'm seeing fireworks. Okay? And this ain't no 18 plus, but it's going to be fireworks. Let's just say the neighbors will know y'all name. Because y'all nasty. And y'all also past life lovers. This is a past life relationship. Spirit is confirming that. Child, he about to rip her clothes off. I told you. They outside. Okay? So you both might be a little adventurous. You know? You might love the outdoors. For more reason than one. Okay, mountains are significant. So I split the deck on religious factors. And it doesn't necessarily have to be religious factors. Is that you both could just have different beliefs. But Spirit is saying this is not an issue. You're both making it an issue. It's not an issue. You just both have to accept each other, which is why you had to be separated, because you had to understand unconditional love. You had to understand that at the end of the day, that BS didn't matter. It didn't stop you from loving them, did it? No. Because we're supposed to be able to accept one another's flaws, I'm hearing, and accept and appreciate each other's views, is what Spirit is saying. They want to highlight that. You're not meant to think the same. You're meant to complement each other. You're meant to share your journeys, to share your ideas, to share your wisdom. Your weaknesses are his strengths. Okay? His weaknesses might be your strengths. I'm hearing 2 heads are better than 1. So don't worry about your differences. Okay? I actually think it's pretty exciting to have differences from other people, because I learn a lot from people that I have differences with, because they give me a different perspective. They might be into different things, so they introduce me to new things that I might have never even thought about, right? New places. So it's really good when, you're not exactly like the person that you're with, because then there's never a dull moment. You have to see the bright side of things. We're about to wrap this reading up because it's getting late. It's literally 10:10 on the clock. I saw that on my third eye earlier. But 10:10. Remain confident is what I'm hearing. This is true love. That is the number of twin flames. A mirror. It's a mirror number. Give me the messages of clarity for this beautiful collective. We'll take one more card. Worth waiting for. It's a beautiful way to end it. So your divine counterpart, your divine masculine, your divine feminine, they were worth waiting for. I'm hearing this divine timing now, though. It's time to get moving. But it's going to be worth the wait. So get excited. Let go of that doubt. And let go of your fears. Because I literally flipped it over. And at the bottom of the deck is engagement. Engagement. You two are meant to be each other's forevers. Okay? Life partners. Not everybody wants to get married. And that's okay. But y'all going to be able to do life together. You're going to be able to do life together. Okay? But we have the engagement here. I'm hearing eloping. Some of you might just elope. Might just dip off while you're on that retreat. Who knows? Okay? Any last words of clarity? Of encouragement? Any last words, Spirit, that the collective needs to hear? Have faith. Remain confident. Believe in the power of love. This love is your miracle. And this love is your justice. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video. And I'll see you guys again soon on the next reading. Thanks for tapping in. Peace and love.